Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. So if you guys remembered, I already upgraded to the Depo projection headlights and I love them. They look great. I love the light beam. I love the projector. I love the clean cutoff line. I love the little cool C LEDs. And I love the turn signals. Unfortunately, there's one thing about the headlights that I'm not a big fan of, which is the C LEDs do not stay on as daytime running lights. So the only time they come on is when you turn your headlight knob to the parking lights, but then you lose your bottom daytime running lights. And then the other time is when you switch your headlights on, which they come on, the daytime running lights come on, but also the headlights come on, which basically kind of dilutes the C LEDs look, so you can't really see it. So in today's video, I found a fix. I'm gonna show you how I did it. So we're gonna be working on the passenger side because there's a lot more room to work with. Before we even start the project, because we're working with electronic components, make sure you disconnect your battery. So just a quick tip, when you disconnect your battery, always disconnect the negative first, not the positive. Because this is actually grounded to the chassis of the car. So if your wrench or if any tool you have accidentally hits this, there's not gonna be any spark or any hazardous issues. If you start off with this, the battery is still fully connected. If your wrench accidentally touches a piece of metal, you're essentially basically doing the same thing as running a wire from there to there, shorting out the battery and possibly starting sparks, fire, or even hurting yourself. So make sure you always start with the negative first. Now that both of the terminals are disconnected, we can start on the project. We're gonna start off by removing the dust cover to the high beams of the Depo headlights. And when you remove it, there's actually a resistor mounted onto it. So let's disconnect it from the wire here so we can free up the dust cover. Now I'm gonna take a drill and basically drill a tiny little hole in the dust cap just so a 14 gauge wire can sneak through. Be careful not to hit the resistor. Okay, now I have about 4 feet of 14 gauge wire that I'm gonna sneak into this hole in the dust cap, like so. And now we're gonna head back to the car. Okay, here's the dust cap with the wire that we pulled through. The whole entire long end of the 4-foot wire, I'm just gonna drop it all the way down to where it can reach the fog light / daytime running lights. And we're gonna add a male end of a T-tap to this. If you guys don't remember what a T-tap is, here's a clip from my other video to explain how it works. So the next thing you want to do is get some T-taps. So if you're not familiar with T-taps, there's this blue piece that will crimp onto your existing wire that you want to tap. And once that's crimped, this other end, which is connected to your new wire, will plug right in. So that way you have flow of power going through one wire and then to your new wire as well. Now we have to do some digging. There's actually a lot of wires that comes out of that high beam housing area. But if you sort them out, a bunch of them are actually to the left over here, and there's only a few that's to the right. And if you look, I don't know if you can see, but there should be a connector right behind where the C LEDs are. And there's going to be red and black wires running there, and there's going to be one single gray wire right here You can see it's going over there to the C LEDs. You want to tap into this one gray wire with your T-taps and plug in the other end of the T-tap. So there you can see I put the T-tap on that gray wire, and now I'm just going to plug in the male end, reconnect the resistor, and put the cap back on. Next, we want to remove the whole daytime running light / fog light fixture. They're held on by 4 Torx screws. Next, you want to grab your T-tap, and then you want to tap into the green wire. Now look for the wire that you just ran down, and you want to install the male end of the T-tap to that, and then hook it up to the fog light harness. Now reinstall the whole fog light assembly. Okay, that's it for the wiring. We're gonna hook the battery back up and turn on the headlights. Hopefully they work. Well guys, I think we did it because there's no errors on my dashboard. It's on auto. The headlights are not on, as you can see. So only daytime running lights on. Bam! C LED on, daytime running lights on. And this is the side I didn't do yet. As you can see, only the bottom is on, the C LED is not on. So now I have to do the same thing for the other side, and we're good to go. So there you go. I hope you like the mod. If you do, hit like below. As always, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.